ada setengah-setengah orang mengatakan bahwa Indonesia seperti Miami. Betul ataupun tidak?
RAZLEE Studio.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Kembali lagi bersama RAZLEE Studio. Bagi Anda yang pertama kali hadir di channel ini, saya ucapkan selamat datang, welcome to my YouTube channel. Selamat bergabung di channel ini. Bagi Anda yang belum subscribe ini channel, saya ucapkan terima kasih. Salam persahabatan, salam perdamaian, salam Nusantara kepada yang hadir di channel ini. Sebagai informasi, RAZLEE Studio berasal daripada Sabah, Malaysia dan lebih kepada konten video reaction, guys. Sebelum kita kepada video reaction, saya mendoakan kepada Anda yang hadir di channel ini, semoga Anda sihat walafiat, diberikan umur yang panjang, dimudahkan segala urusan, sukses dunia dan akhirat. Amin ya robbal alamin. Pada hari ini, RAZLEE Studio tertarik dengan satu video yang berjudul The Miami of Indonesia. Wow, ini tajuk sangat seru, guys. Dan sebelum itu, video ini terdapat pada channel Jetlag Warriors. Seperti biasa, jangan lupa berikan sokongan dan dukungan channel Jetlag Warriors dengan memberikan subscribe, like, share, dan juga komen-komen yang membina, guys. Tanpa basa-basi, guys, ayo kita sama-sama simak video ini dengan kiraan 3, 2, 1, go. Wow, memang seru, guys. Betul-betul seperti Miami.
Check it out, everybody. Today we are in a place that some people are calling the Miami of Jakarta because we are down by the shoreline and there are only two words I can think of to describe this area, and it is mansions and yachts. Now, there are some apartment buildings, but I'm sure a single unit in one of those buildings would still be well out of our budget as travel vloggers, because this is the rich and famous area here in Jakarta. And honestly, I think it's time where I stop comparing Jakarta to other cities. You guys know we had a taste of Brazil in Jakarta with the live music and the dancing in the street with the costumes. We definitely felt like we were in Tokyo at one point with the glow in the dark bridge surrounded by tall buildings. And of course, we spent so much time in street markets where it really felt like India with the traffic and the sort of beautiful chaos all around you. And so I think it's time we stop comparing Jakarta to other cities, including Miami, and we realize that Jakarta is a beautiful land of its own with lots to do, because we are down here looking at some of these houses and some of these yachts, and it's like, wow. Jakarta has a little bit of everything.
Guys.
Every continent, every country, it all comes together in such a beautiful city. Now, Ivana and I are going to lunch now in this beautiful, rich area, and later in the video, we will make it to, hopefully, Chinatown. So, I put the camera on this angle on purpose, so you can see the houses behind
Chinatown.
Seriously,
rasanya Chinatown di Jakarta saya sudah pergi, guys.
But next stop, let's go eat some food
rumah
right
ini
here in
seperti
the
rumah
Miami of Jakarta.
Istana, guys.
Perfect timing. Oriental Thai and seafood. Ivana has her eyes set on this place. Even the restaurant looks like a palace.
Restaurant.
Like a castle. Okay, let's makan. Okay, bit of a bummer, but the local Thai restaurant is closed for construction.
Thai restaurant.
Maybe renovating in order to keep up with the houses right next door. So what we'll do instead is go for a local Chinese food restaurant. It's like 2 doors down.
Oh, dia mencari Chinese food restaurant.
Dinner beside a yacht.
Oh.
Dia dekat dengan, I guess they serve seafood.
Kapal, guys.
We came to the front and now we're sitting beside a yacht. Just great. Thank you. Perfect.
Oh, ini bolehnya, guys. Boleh dengan cewek Chinese. Ini apa bener nih, guys? Oh, Pedas.
All right, a beautiful pit stop for some salted egg squid. By the way, shout out to salted egg, because I swear the first time I had it, I vomited a little bit, and now I love it. So more evidence that people can change, man. Speaking of change, I was calling the squid sotong
high class, guys,
because I was just in Malaysia, but it turns out squid is now called cumi. So shout out to Greg and Chumi. Now, one thing I noticed was, why don't Indonesian apartment buildings have balconies? Must be a 25-story building back there in paradise, no balcony. A little disappointing. Now, the reason we came to this residential neighborhood here was because you guys, the audience, asked if we could show the more posh side of Jakarta. And so I think we showed the posh side because some of these houses have like 4 or 5 yachts parked out front. I'm not sure if he's having a party or if he just has a different yacht for every day of the week. But I would imagine there's some movie stars and there's some celebrities living here. Although, as far as tourism goes, there's nothing to do here. It's not a tourist attraction, it's a residential neighborhood that just happens to be very beautiful, especially from the sky. Some of the drone shots are very beautiful, but as you can see, we are just in a residential neighborhood. We did our best to walk around all of it, and it's just a bunch of streets and nice houses.
That's right, mansions and streets, and not very exciting.
For a tourist attraction.
For tourist attraction.
Right.
Yeah.
So with that in mind, we are now going to Chinatown, which should keep the theme of the video going, because this particular Chinatown is brand new and also very fancy. So from fancy houses to fancy Chinatown.
Woo!
Let's go.
Go. Okay. Macam saya sudah pergi sini, guys.
Can you believe
ya,
it?
Betul. Saya sudah pergi sini. Chinatown.
From Miami to Beijing in less than 30 minutes.
Ujung
No,
ni
I'm
ada,
kidding.
saya ingat ada satu
I've really got to stop
patung Buddha
comparing
warna putih
Jakarta to other
besar
cities,
tinggi, guys.
because my guess is if you lived in Jakarta for, let's say, 1 year, living and working, I think you would not be able to see all the different corners and all the different nooks and crannies and all the different experiences there are to have in Jakarta. If you guys have been following along with our journey, we've been 3 weeks or so far, and every week we go on a new adventure and we end up in a new spot. You'll have to pardon the loud music. That is not music added by me. We are in a,
Wow.
maybe some pork rice later. Doesn't that look so good? Pork
So good, yeah.
rice. But we are in a brand new Chinatown here that I'm just walking through for the first time, and I'm just amazed at how awesome it is. It looks like everywhere you point the camera is an opportunity for an Instagram photo. And I'm sure there are lots of Instagram people here, as well as food in these really nice buildings. I mean, what a nice.
Tapi di sini betul-betul
So I've lost
seperti di
Ivana. Hopefully
China, guys. Chinatown.
still here. I guess it's pretty big here, and there's lots going on, and happy faces all around. But loving these bridges that I guess are over some
ada
small
satu
ponds,
patung di depan nih, guys. Ingat saya.
and walking
Yang-
through Chinatown.
Yang ada naga.
Cannot beat it. For me, the next stop would be hopefully a cold beer and maybe some pork rice. Here's Ivana. What can you say, Ivana?
Pretty cute.
It's something special, no?
Yeah, it's really nice. I like it. It's like so many Instagram spots, you know?
It's fun. That's what I said. That's just what I said. Because most Chinatowns are in a beautiful a way with a lot of character. They're kind of broken.
Right.
This one has a lot of character,
Right,
but it's
yeah.
brand new. Love the mural over here, which is pretty special.
Okay,
and look at
okay.
this, guys. Ask and you shall receive. Jumbo beer. Oh,
Jumbo
sounds
beer.
good. Sounds good.
Oh, okay.
But loving the mural over here. And so I guess with that we will find some food and relax. This is seriously good artwork.
Ini lukisan
There you have
3D.
it, guys. like I said jokingly, from Miami to Beijing in under 30 minutes. Okay, let's makan round 2.
Oh, dia mau makan. Dia mau makan tuh. Oh, ini di sebelah ujung nih, guys.
So, first things first, before we eat. Ivana and I did not realize how big this Chinatown was.
Yeah.
And everywhere you go, brand new, shiny, clean, and beautiful. This is the most fancy Chinatown I've ever been to by far. There's not even a close second. And if you look way in the distance, guys, there's even a pagoda.
Yeah,
maybe we can go up for a view
yang
of
tinggi
the
itu, guys.
Chinatown,
Situlah ada patung yang tinggi
which is
warna
pretty
putih.
special. Now, I will say this. Back there, they're selling turtles, which are surprisingly big.
Yeah.
Like
Di
massive
sini
turtles,
jual
as
berbagai
well
jenis, guys.
as
Harap
little
saya jumpa ada yang
geckos for
jual
pets.
tikus, ada jual.
I will say this. Maybe it's because I've come face to
inilah
face
semua nih.
with the
Ya,
Komodo
betul.
dragon in my life.
Komodo.
But I don't look at a reptile and think a pet.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm not convinced reptiles have any compassion at all.
They're just cool.
They're just scary. Anyway, next stop, let's jump to the pagoda because
Ya,
Ivana and I
tuh,
thought it was
itulah,
all
ya,
back
dekat
there
tuh.
in that little circular place where we walked
Cuma mungkin kalau
around.
dia balik nih,
And we were
dia
ready
baru,
for
nih,
dinner, but it is
patung
going
yang ada
on
naga.
and on and on. This must be one of the newer tourist attractions because, I mean, it looks brand
So
new.
many food choices too, like halal and non-halal, both.
Halal and non-halal.
Ya,
Yes.
halal.
Yeah, good point. And
non-halal.
nice to see it could be side by side.
Yeah,
There could be a
that's right.
halal restaurant and right next door they're selling pork and beer.
That's right.
So everybody coexisting peacefully as we walk towards the pagoda. Dude, I'm
The
excited. This is
pagoda.
a pleasant surprise.
It's my first time here.
Nice,
When I was
right?
here last time, it did not exist yet. So now,
All right. True, right? All right, let's go. Next stop, pagoda.
Ya, pagoda. Ah, nih patung warna putih. Wow, kalau malam rupanya keren ya. Hari itu saya di sana waktu siang. Oh, di sini kalau malam lagi
so many
Ramai
food
ya.
selection.
ramai pengunjungnya
What
kalau
are you
malam.
hungry for, Steve?
Yeah.
I don't know what to choose here. There's just so many.
Tuh akan datang,
Siomay.
saya mau pergi sini, saya mau sebelum
Tahu.
malam, guys. Tapi untuk
rice.
next time
There's Indonesian
Awal
and
minta dulu
also
surat kebenaran.
Chinese food here.
pas boleh record
look really
video.
Pork rice.
Oke guys,
Alright. I think
boleh
we found what
kata
we
boleh
want
itu guys. Nasi campur
Nasi
Afo.
campur. Pork rice.
Right time to makan. Now, I will say this. It's about 6 o'clock now, and this place is
campur afo
really
ini mungkin
starting
Chinese
to
food.
fill in.
Ya, Chinese food.
When we got here was like 4:30 and it was relatively empty, and so my guess would be once the sun goes down this place will be full and also even more beautiful because we're noticing the lights are turning on,
That's right.
and because of the cool sort of curved Chinese roof as well as the pagoda, I'm sure will look really good in the dark. Now Ivana, first
Yeah,
things
yeah.
first, what does balloon mean?
Balloon?
Balloon.
Balloon. Not yet.
Not yet.
Yes.
Everywhere I go I
Balloon,
keep hearing
balloon.
balloon balloon.
Oh, really?
Indonesian people say balloon a lot. And I'm like, what does that mean,
Oh,
balloon?
mungkin yang Chinese ini dia
Anyway,
turis
not yet.
guys.
So let's eat. We do have food. It is
Oh,
it is
dia-
takeout
dia-
food, like in a plastic container.
Bisa
Everything here
berbahasa
is like
Indonesia,
a
guys.
takeout kind of thing. There is no dine-in. Although
Sort of.
there are-
Sort
Cheers.
of less than ideal, but it is what it is. I'm sure it's good, and it looks yummy, to be honest. So
Nasi
I don't
campur.
mind. Nasi
Ya,
campur
caranya
and
sebut
nasi
pun
complete.
dia persis
Complete.
seperti
So it's
orang
like a char
Indonesia
siu
guys.
and roast pork.
Oh, I almost ate rice with a fork.
Oh.
We know what happens if you do that. You get a lot of hateful comments.
Is it good?
Very good.
Noish?
Mhm.
Nice. I got I guess this is pork satay.
Actually, very good food. And even a little bag of soup.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, if you're a boulet, impossible to open this bag of soup without being covered in soup. So I will let Ivana open my soup and put it in my cup, because once you open it, you're wearing it.
Sure.
See, Ivana's got skill. Boulets, we never saw that before in Canada. We don't have this technology. Ivana doesn't spill a drop. There you have it, guys. Okay, thanks for watching our video today. We had a really nice time. The Miami of Jakarta and also the Beijing of Jakarta.
Oh, yeah.
All Jakarta, guys.
Wow.
It's time for me to stop comparing
Beijing
Jakarta to
in
other
Jakarta
cities.
katanya,
It's
guys.
all Jakarta.
Betul betul.
It's all Jakarta. That's it.
Kalau
Jakarta is a
kesini
mix of
kita
different
selalu
regions
berada di
all over
Beijing,
the
guys.
world. It's a unique
Memang
place.
betul.
And honestly, Jakarta has a lot to offer for tourism because of that reason.
Oh,
Indonesia, everyone goes Bali, but Jakarta
yeah,
has
that's true.
is a good tourist city.
Yes, yes.
Would recommend.
Yeah,
Okay,
Jakarta
thanks
is
for watching our
good
vlog.
You can
tourist.
take the traffic.
If you can take the traffic. Oh my gosh, you guys remember the vlog? It took us 2 hours to go 15 kilometers. I had a breakdown that day. I had a
But
breakdown.
other than that, it's a great place.
Other than
I
traffic,
love it.
it's a really nice city. Okay,
place.
thanks for watching our vlog. It's time to makan, and enjoy the beautiful night.
Makan,
here in
enjoy.
Shout out to this sign. Guys,
Wow.
that is not a video board. That is a bunch of cardboard or some other material pieces
Makan,
interacting
enjoy.
with each other. It's not video. Good job.
Demikianlah video daripada channel Chatlau Warriors, guys. Rupanya Jakarta ada view yang dipanggil Miami Jakarta, guys. Wow, sangat rugi guys hari itu karena saya tidak dapat menjumpai ini Miami Jakarta, guys. Dan kalau kita melihat dalam video ini, view-nya sangat cantik, guys. Seolah-olah berada di Miami, guys. Sebab di tengah lautnya ada bot-botnya yang bot-bot mewah, lepas tu bangunan yang tinggi-tinggi. Lokasi ini adalah lokasi yang terkenal di Jakarta, guys. Bule ini mengatakan bahwa dia seolah-olah berada di Brazil, guys. Karena dia dapat melihat tarian tradisional, guys, pada waktu dia berada di Jakarta, guys. Dan terkadang dia merasa dia seolah-olah berada di Tokyo, Jepun, guys. Karena dalam melihat pemandangan yang ada pada waktu malam, dengan jalan rayanya yang begitu banyak kereta lalu lalang, di samping bangunan yang tinggi-tinggi, lepas tu semua lampu mempunyai warna-warni LED yang sungguh cantik, guys, sangat cantik mata memandang. Dan dia merasakan bahwa seolah-olah berada di Tokyo, guys. Apalagi kalau sampai ke SCBD, disitulah terlihatnya betul-betul Indonesia ini seperti di Tokyo, guys. Saya sendiri pernah melihatnya di depan mata saya. Bagaimana indahnya kota Jakarta itu apabila kita berada di atas jembatan SCBD, guys. Bangunan yang tinggi-tinggi dengan lampu LED-nya yang sangat colorful, guys. Sungguh luar biasa. Bule ini mengatakan bahwa terkadang dia merasakan bahwa dia seperti berada di India, guys. Karena ada bajainya. Lepas itu dari segi kulinernya. Sebab di India pun tepi-tepi jalan itu banyak kuliner yang disediakan oleh warga yang ada. Di Indonesia pun tidak kurang hebatnya, guys. Apa yang ada di luar negara, seperti mana di Jepang, ada di Indonesia. Seperti di Brazil, ada di Indonesia. Seperti di India, ada di Indonesia. Wow. Bermakna wisata yang ada di Indonesia ini, dia package, guys, all in one. Semua ada, guys. Jadi kalau ingin melihat seperti di Jepun, datanglah ke Indonesia. Ingin melihat seperti berada di India, datanglah ke Indonesia. Ingin melihat seperti di Miami, datanglah ke Indonesia, guys. Bermakna di sini pemandangannya yang sungguh luar biasa, guys. Dalam video juga jelas terlihat bahwa ekonomi warga Indonesia itu sungguh luar biasa, guys. Karena bule ini mengatakan bahwa dia melihat di sebelahnya, wow, amazing katanya, rumah seperti istana. Itu yang dia melihat dalam video ini, guys. Bermakna di Indonesia ramai warga yang mempunyai ekonomi yang lumayan hebatnya, guys. Sepanjang pengalaman saya berada di kota Jakarta, dan dalam video ini sebenarnya dia ke Chinatown yang ada di Indonesia. Saya sudah pun pergi ke situ, dan dia mengatakan juga di sini bahwa di Indonesia ini seperti di Jepun. Saya pun sudah melaluinya, guys. Daripada Sabang sampai ke SCBD, saya jalan kaki lebih kurang dalam 1 jam 5 km. Dan di situ walaupun sangat jauh, sangat penat, tapi saya merasakan bahwa saya sangat puas hati melihat view yang ada di situ. Dan betul, seolah-olah kita berada di Jepun guys. Itu yang paling lumayan. Overall video ini sangat bagus. Dia memperlihatkan tentang kecantikan, kehebatan, dan juga pemandangan yang sungguh luar biasa yang ada di Kota Jakarta guys. Secara kesimpulannya, kalau Anda ke Jakarta hanya 2-3 hari, memang Anda akan menyesal guys. Karena banyak tempat yang Anda belum lagi dapat melihat dengan mata Anda sendiri, dan betapa indahnya Kota Jakarta guys. Itu sedikit sebanyak pandangan daripada RAZLEE Studio. Sekiranya Anda mempunyai pandangan sendiri terkait dengan video ini, Anda boleh komen di bawah guys. Jumpa lagi di next video. Assalamualaikum. Bye-bye.